Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? Welcome back to Transistor. It's been a bit since I've played this game. It's been a bit since I've uploaded anything of it as well, I know. But it's been, for me at least, wow, like 2 weeks probably since the last time I actually played oh, I just knocked some change off of my fucking dresser. Or desk, actually. It's been a couple weeks since I played this game. So it's gonna be a bit before I can get back into the swing of things. I don't remember getting Purge. What I do remember is that, like, basically the last thing I remember about this game was that we went to the top of this tower to confront the two guys in the Camerata, the brothers, whose last names right now are escaping me. Okay. And then we got to the top of the tower, and they had already died. They had drank the drink, looked like they had poisoned themselves, and escaped before that they could confront us. But the Camerata has done something, basically, to steal Red's voice. We know from the context clues within all of these different functions when we inspect them that the Camerata have some sort of agenda that they need people who have a big voice to kind of further those agendas. And so they either use them to their advantage or they kind of fuck them over and are like, fuck you or whatever. Now these guys I think spawn more weeds too. Nope, not these guys. Oh, let's flourish. So we came back from the empty set to here after we rode a swarm of process back to this area. And so, okay. Oh god. There's a clucker. There's a creep. It's protected right now. All right. Let's oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm disrupted. Oh wow. So it can disrupt my turn now with these creeps. Okay. So I've been playing Fez recently, so this is going to be a bit of a different game to get back into the. Oh wow. So oh wow, my turn got disrupted. This is not good. Oh, we have a kill. Let's just kill this guy then. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh wow, it didn't even kill him fully. Almost did. Oh wow, we already lost Breach. Okay, this is not good. This does not bode well for us. Actually, we should probably have I mean, I know I like having the I like having Jaunt on Crash because we can use it like this. But oh wow. So maybe it's these guys that are disrupting our yeah, it seems like they must be. Okay. And since we don't have Breach, we can't really do much other than crash him to do the damage that we want to do. I guess we could spark. Ah! We didn't even use it. And then we have to chase him. Get over here. Okay. Oh, wow. We have kill again. And that is the nice part about having Sybil on the as a passive, because we get that kill every now and then. All right. Come close to the access point. Right. We might want to take Jaunt off here. We might want to remove installed and select that function. New passive slot available. So we actually have a new passive slot. We could put Jaunt in passive. Faster turn recovery. Recover more quickly after using turn. Okay, that's not bad. I guess we could try that so that we unlock the last thing here for what's his face? I can't even remember his name. Moyle, Preston Moyle. Because right now we only have the first two things of his bio. And we have to wait for another access point before we can get Breach back. I don't really want to put ping, bounce. I don't know if I think I would rather have bounce. Let's do this. Let's put bounce as the install function, and then ping as the upgrade. Because if we put ping as the upgrade, bounce will be more efficient to plan during turn and faster in real time. So that helps with bounce. And we still have our stealth that changes things around us, which I completely forgot to use mask at all during the last battle because I forgot. Yeah, confirm. We don't need to put all of our functions, install all of our functions right now. Okay. So there's some more guys over here. I'd say first let's mask. Is that gonna hit him? Is that gonna make him friendly? If it does, I guess we want to come up behind these guys and just smack the shit out of them. It didn't make him friendly, but we did get to smack the shit out of him. All right. We have to wait for... Oh, wow. We have to wait for Mass to come back. Or I want to wait for Mass to come back so that we can do this and then come up behind him and smack him down a bit. So these are just normal creeps. These aren't even... This guy isn't even a creep 3.0. He's just a normal fucking creep. Then we wait for that to come back. We can smack him. And then we can... Alright. And I remember Mask being like... Having a much longer range with its... Alright. Love ability or whatever? Love ability. Okay, hold on. We just want to get behind him now. It doesn't necessarily matter if we have Mask or not. Getting the backstabs in is important while we let Mask recharge. Then we can kind of hide from him until we have Mask recharged, and then we can Mask, and then we can come up behind him and kill him with probably one hit. But we turned him into our friend, which is what we were trying to avoid. I mean, it's okay. We could still kill him. He gets backstabbed twice. He's done. Just done for. And then we have to wait for our recharge so that we can do this. Actually, having Jaunt as a passive is not too bad. It definitely helps with that recharge time, which is pretty cool. Oh, hey guys, shit. What's new? So we have some cheerleaders who are that are protected, who are protecting the snapshot. And then we have a giant weed back here. Oh, okay. Hold on. The cheerleaders aren't protected themselves anymore. Oh, and that's a kill. Let's kill him. Let's kill the cheerleader. Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Hold on. We gotta... Oh, shit. We let ourselves get hit. We gotta wait for this cheerleader to, not protect itself. Hold on. Let's go back. I'm still kind of getting in the swing of things. We want to mask. Actually, if we mask right there, that's gonna hit them both. So we want to go over here, mask, then walk over here, and then, smack down on him. We didn't even kill it, but we got close, I think. All right, and then we have to, oh, okay, is the cheerleader? Cheerleader is protected. So that's not what we want. So hold on, let's go back. Let's end our turn until that cheerleader is not protected itself. And then we can come in. I just feel like we need to just come in and just bash on this cheerleader until it's dead. Because otherwise it's always gonna be protecting something. And then we can, we took way too many shots from that. Okay. We can come over here, mask ourselves. We can come up behind the snapshot and smack down with a couple of crashes, which with a mask is pretty good. And then, oh, it's healing itself. Okay, shit. All right, that should be good enough. Okay, that was good enough. Cool. When I said that should be good enough, I actually didn't believe myself, but then I was right, so that's pretty cool. We're almost to another level. This OVC terminal, I believe we've already gone to, but I guess we can read it again. That's it. Farewell to Cloudbank. One reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours. This is, I believe, yeah. Editorial. As I stand here on the eastern perimeter, awaiting the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community, and I am at peace. It has been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of the city, and my only regret is having no more time to share with you all. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing, and so we wait, together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell.
How about we get out of here?
We have to get out of here. What a lovely response that we put in there. Camerata confession sparks hysteria. Yeah, I bet. Okay. Because the Camerata was basically like, yeah, we brought the process here. We're doing this because fucking who knows why. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's just pop a save because we can. Jaunt should have actually a new thing that we can read real quick for the background of Preston Moyle. His disappearance. It seems like everyone's final thing is their disappearance. Disappearance. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day, their worry increased an average of 84%. I wonder where they got that number from. How do you measure someone's worry? This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. All right. So that's how he disappeared. He just, like, people were like, oh, normally he kind of goes on these, like, little road trips, and we don't really notice anything weird about it. I'm trying to think. I haven't put him as a passive. I do like having that, but I wonder... I'm actually going to remove this and installed, select it, and remove installed. See what it says. Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but let's use it. Let's use it as a passive for this at least. And then because I'm used to Jaunt as number 4, let's actually remove this. Put it as number 3, just because we can. Just because I'm used to having Jaunt as number 4 when it is a main function. And then we can put this, actually, sorry, didn't want to inspect it. I want to select this and put it on Spark. Because I actually like having that on Spark. Then we can actually use maybe, this is Git. Ooh, actually, that would be pretty cool. Can we can't, This is actually, yeah, let's do it right there. Let's put Git right there, and then we have Purge that we can actually, apply a corruption effect to most functions. Corruption effect. Well, let's just, shit, let's, I guess we could, Jaunt will spawn a Purge parasite at the user's origin. Sure. Why not? That way we have, like, kind of a new little array of things that we could try out here for the next battle.
Look at this.
Wow. So this whole area has been, like, since we've been here, this has all been processed and everything's just, like, bland and getting destroyed. It's been eaten. Because we were here earlier in the game and it looks completely different. I remember this was, we picked up, Prect, yeah.
White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things.
They were humans. This was a human body. We remember that. Goldwalk Bay.
Guess they don't like to swim.
Okay, that could come in handy. Water doesn't seem, like, is that saying that water doesn't really seem to get processed? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
You're still there, and I'm still here.
The spine detected. Oh, no.
You're still there, and I'm still here.
Oh, I have to go here. Oh, wow. I switched everything up right before a boss battle with the spine. Well, that's, I guess what you get. That's what you get when you screw things up and you're like, yeah, I guess I'm just going to go through here and do it this way. You try to switch things up a little bit. You try to have a little bit of fun, and then the spine's detected. Oh, God. So there's actually an access point. This is going to give us access to Breach. We'd have to get rid of Purge, obviously, to re-put Breach on. But since I haven't used any of these yet...
We owe it all to the Camerata. They sure did a number on this town.
I'm just listening to what Transistor has to say. I'm going to stick with what we have here since it looks like it's just a couple of creeps and stuff right now. And we might be able to take care of this. So these weeds... Actually, let's do a bounce. Because we can probably bounce and do some of that. Then we can come over here and attack him. The backstab. Because after we... I think after we do this, we will get a stealth bonus for these backstabs. Oh, I didn't get backstabs, though. But I did kill those guys, which is good. Okay. And then we can, I'm honestly just gonna be okay with just hitting a backstab right there. Oh, God. Or, crash. I thought that was gonna be a kill for some reason. Alright, now it is.
Keep it down.
Keep it down, sorry.
Down out there.
Alright. So this guy is about to have his worst nightmares confirmed. He's gonna be attacked. All right, he's down. We can bust his shell shield as soon as we get this back up. And then, I don't know, man. Like, these guys aren't really doing much in terms of, like, trying to come back, so. That creep took it pretty easy right there. Yeah. I'm a little surprised. Wow. Oh, wow. And we got a little stealth after that, too. So Bounce is, like, has a... Oh, wow. Bounce is shooting further, I think, because of ping. And then every time we've been killing one of these, we've been getting a new stealth buffer on ourselves, too. Take care of these guys from far away. Bang. Okay. That way I didn't even have to do anything. Okay, hold on. I think... Do I have a stealth buffer on right now? Alright. Well, let's see what this does. Alright. We didn't get it full off there. Let's jump away. Oh, wow. So that's what that like shoots. Oh my god. Oh, that's really cool. So I can like actually get like a bolt out of dodging now, or out of using jaunt now. That's pretty cool. And now I should have oh, I don't have anything new on mask. I thought I would have something new here from using it in the passive slot. But maybe maybe it has to be used in an actual battle and not like a area like this, because it's in the passive slot. But it didn't have a walled off. Oh god, it's the spine. Oh my lord, it's the spine. It's the spine. Cool. Thankfully, it comes down in the same place. Really? I didn't hit that. I was gonna say, thankfully, it comes down in the same place each time. So we at least know, like, to a degree where it's gonna come down so we can avoid being hit by it. I wanna say it comes down at least in a similar place each time. Also, these aren't really battles. These are just, like, massacres. I'm just coming up behind these guys and just saying, like, fuck you. Like, they don't have, like, any... Yeah. These are just normal weeds and normal creeps, I think. These aren't creep 3.0s, right? Yeah, these are just normal creeps. That's why they're dying so fast. I think the spine is probably our biggest issue right now. So when I was talking about before this, before I got into this this game right now, there's so much going on. It's like I'm trying to like pay attention to everything that's happening. It feels like we might be getting close to end game with everything that's happening right now. I'm gonna go try to explore over here a bit more and see if there's anything, but I don't think there is. No, this is just Goldwalk Bay. Freezing, true. Yeah, so they don't like water. The process doesn't like water. That seems to be something that's true. I want to see if we get close to the spine, if it says anything. No? All right. But I was saying I've been playing Fez, which is a really fun game. And I've been posting those throughout all of last week, and I'll have more actually coming through this week as well. That game is so much fun. So I needed a bit of a change of pace though by like coming into Transistor here. And what my biggest point was going to be... Oh, shit. Now I can't remember. Well, I can't actually think what my biggest point was going to be. Oh, it was something I talked about in Fez. I had talked about my previous week, so I'm recording this the day after I recorded my last session of Fez. So it's Sunday, I recorded that on Saturday. And when I recorded that, I talked about my previous week up until Friday when I had this interview. But I didn't talk about my Friday night, where I actually ended up going over to my dad's house again for the second time this week. And I was able to... Oh, wow, I'm disrupted on my turn. I hate this turn disruption, man. Okay, let's try to take out this cheerleader. Basically just for a friendly visit that turned into an opportunity to help him out with some stuff this summer. So, ooh, I got a kill. Okay, cool. Let's hit these snapshots. Oh, baby. Oh, Lord, that was a good kill. I think this... Okay, so I think This is the disruption, right? Okay. So the Cluckers have a turn disruptor on their blasts now. So when their blasts hit, there's a turn disruptor. So we want to make sure that we get rid of these guys and then watch out for the disruption on the field once their mortars have hit. So that's a turn disruptor right there. We don't want to we want to stay away from that. Okay. So let's just go back in. I think that we can just get this guy with some good crashes. I'm not too worried about that. All right. We're probably going to get hit with a mortar here. I'll try to avoid it if at all possible. All right. All right. I got to hit this cheerleader because he's our bigger... Okay. If we can get in a final crash for that overkill possibly. Works for me. All right. Clucker's going to try to run away because I need to get this. It makes sense for him to. And we're just going to try to get in. I was going to say, maybe we're going to get the kill right here. We got the kill. Don't really have to worry too much about him now. He's done. And process has been terminated, and we got a level. All right, so I'll get back to talking about the rest of my Friday, because this is just Friday afternoon, was me going over to my dad's house and kind of just helping him out in his backyard, and I'm going to help him out with doing some other stuff for his, some stuff he has going on this summer. But let's take a look at the functions. I'll get back into my Friday, woohoo. Which only really, like, if you don't know the rest of my week from watching Fez, if you didn't watch any of the Fez episodes, then the rest of my week was pretty busy as well, like, up until Friday. Like, yesterday was my first day where I was, like, I could sit down and record some video games. So that's what I've been doing yesterday and today, basically. Just playing games and talking fucking nonsense, basically. All right. Let's see what we've got here. User level 9, access granted, new functions. We've seen all this shit before, but what we haven't seen is our new functions. Flood, which is obstructive and lingering, which active slot effect of project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. That sounds fucking dope. Enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. Regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. That is an amazing passive slot effect. I don't know how effective that, like, how much that works for us, but that sounds really dope. And then Void with a 4 memory function. Amplifying depressive. Wow. I'm going to take a quick sip of water here because I'm having some trouble speaking. Active slot effect. Cripple target's defense and attack. Stacks 3 times. Upgrade the potency and effects of most functions. If it's the upgrade, okay. I like that too. And then increase base damage output for each function. That's really good passive. So these both have really good passive slot. But because this is 3 memory, this is 4 memory, and this gives us the life points when turn is not recovering. I guess that doesn't happen very often, though. And I think the main slot effect is pretty good for both of these. But, like, man, I just don't know which one I'd rather have. They're both really good, but I'm going to go for the one that costs less memory. Though we might be able to get more memory in our next step here. Let's just go for it. We might have an opportunity to get Void again if we level up again, like here, like shortly. Which we might. There's been a lot of battles happening. Let's just get Flood. I think I'm gonna pick Flood as our first thing. We can get more memory if we wanted to. We could get 4 more memory, or we could get another passive slot, or add an upgrade slot. I think my favorite thing. I'm just gonna go straight for more memory. That way we can have more functions and more slots throughout the thing, and then we'll get more slots. Like, it makes sense to have more memory first, I think, than more slots. Because right now we have more... Actually, we may have more slots than we have memory for right now. I might have fucked that up. Whoops. Well, let's look at what we have here. We definitely have some new stuff, right? Yeah. So we definitely have some new stuff to read in here. So let's read a couple of these new things. I'm not sure. Is it only... Okay, it's just Purge, and which we didn't really use much, so I might actually just pop that out. And Mask that have new things. And since Mask is a final guy on Shazberg, his disappearance, let's read about his disappearance. These are all people who supposedly, I would say, were overtaken by the Camerata and disappeared, and then we integrated them. I figured out integrated doesn't mean that they're necessarily it means that they're dead, yes, but it means that we integrated them into Transistor, or that's what I've come to assume. So Shomar Shazberg and his disappearance. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shazberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shazberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shazberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. Oh. So they made it just seem like, oh, so that's what they do. Ah, man, they're like, it's very interesting. So I am going to remove this, but we're also going to see what's going on here. We might put it back on to see Maximilius Darcy. This is another name that we have heard before, but we haven't actually even looked at his profile real quick. So age is 31, gender male, selections design and aesthetics. Ooh. And pursuit of beauty were his reasons cited. So background. Not everyone wears the Darcy brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between age of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darcy's clothing. The self-styled Cloudbank clothier, I don't know, some word, became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. So he's a fashion guy. He made fucking good clothes, and everybody was like, cool, we got fucking clothes from Darcy. Maximilius Darcy. He makes the best clothes. So let's see. This is we haven't never put breach as a passive. I don't know why we would, but maybe we should. I might remove. So we have everything on here, so we don't really need to have switch kind of on. I think that we haven't put bounce as a passive either. I really like having this as a passive. If we get another upgrade here, we might go for another passive slot just because passive slots seem to be very, very helpful for us. Or maybe they're just helpful in general. I'm also going to switch things around here. So let's I took a lot of time here in this access point, kind of moving things around. So I might actually cut a lot of that out and just jump back into it right here. So where I've actually made all of my decisions, because I spent a lot of time moving all of these things around, installing and uninstalling. So this is my final bout.
Get me out of here. Or something.
Okay. So
Then we can watch everything around us wash away. Hand in hand.
God damn, this guy never shuts the fuck up. I'd like to. I'm trying to say things about he just keeps on talking over and over again. But basically, what he was saying was, are we ever gonna see each other face to face? So this guy who's in the sword, the main dude of Transistor, we'd know him pretty well. It would seem before all of this happened. And there's my other phrase that I've been saying a lot is "it would seem." Well, let's go over here.
The channel used to be here.
Oh.
Don't even know anymore.
The channel's gone and he can't even remember. I remember. Wow, so this is definitely, we're getting close to the end of the game. We're coming back through stuff that we remember that he's, oh wow, this is completely, there's nothing here. How do I gotta make my way through here. Wow. But basically, I arranged everything down here so that if we, oh wow. If we get into another battle, we're going to have a lot more stuff to read. We've actually used stuff in passive slots that we've never used before. All that kind of stuff.
Oh, not Junction Jans.
Oh, Junction Jans is closing its doors.
Flatbread now.
I don't know. Circumstances beyond our control. Have one last flatbread on the house. Please select your harvest garden, man. That's what we... All available operators are busy. Thank you for... You will mail your home in... Oh, no. 9,999 minutes and 59 seconds. No. Junction Jans. Okay, well, I'm going to wait for this spine to come pop back out of this hole before I move forward. I don't want to get hit by that. I knew he was coming. Man. Why is it not, like, hit right in front of me sometimes?
What you think you're gonna find back here?
Oh, creep,
Maybe
apparently.
you'd just like to hear me talk.
Now they're saying, like, yeah, what are you, why are you exploring back here? There's nothing back here. You really just want to hear the transistor say some random shit, don't you? Yeah, I guess so. So I guess that's that. There's nothing... That was the Junction Jans thing. This was Junction Jans over here, and not anymore. Spine's probably going to come out of that wall. Or maybe this one? This is one of our first battles. Coming down here, this was like when we came in, it was like they were waiting for us. There's our bike.
Hey,
Oh,
that's not our bike.
no, what the fuck is that thing? I'm not, okay, process. Whew, shared status stealthy. I am not okay with this thing. Let's try to just take care of that real quick and then come over here and... I don't know. Just see what this thing is.
What a haircut.
What a haircut. Yeah, I am not sure. It's a fucking like Ghost Rider thing, or I don't even know, man. It's masked, so I can't even hit it right now. Okay, so I guess just it doesn't make sense to actually do this right now until it's unmasked. We can see where it's at, so it can't like sneak up behind us. But okay. Backstab does not stack. But we're still able to do some damage to it like that. And we flung him away from us. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy with what we did. Alright, this guy's pretty creepy though. I'm not... His design definitely is like, oh god, what's going on here? Sneaking around, being all freaking... Okay. Oh, we got kill. Cool. I think that means that we're done with him at least. We still have this guy over here, just lurking in the corner, being all like, I'm gonna get ya. Okay. We got you first.
Who is this guy?
Oof. Okay. Who is this Mr. Lurky boy? I don't even think it told us like what the name of that process was. Normally it gives you like creep, but this kept on saying process. Shared status stealthy.
Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift.
We're driving back. Or where are we going now? I guess we're back on the bike now, but where are we? I wonder where we're going now. Are we gonna get more story in this?
Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know I meant it.
Wow. Well, I'm not sure if that's something that's going to happen, but I think we're about to find out. We're going back to where it all began.
Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends.
Okay, so we do have some function files that updated, it seems. Yeah, oh, because we did have that. God, it seems. Why? I always find like certain phrases that I'll just say over and over and over again. It seems has been my new phrase. It used to be interesting, and now I'm like trying to fade away from that, but I'm adopting new ones. So let's see what Flood has to say about Royce Brackett.
I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Royce Brackett. Background. Once there was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium, and a city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. Ephemeral? Ephemeral? I think I said that right. I'm really bad with some of these words that they've used in this game, but I just need to look them up and figure it out. He loved his craft, but could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Wow. So he was just the planner of everything. Let me see. I'm gonna look up this word because I want to know, and I'm also gonna look up a couple other words I think that I kind of ephemeral. Lasting for a very short time. Yeah, the city changed quickly, reconfiguring his work was ephemeral. So his work lasted for a very short time, and it is ephemeral. Ephemeral. And then, I'm not sure how I pronounced this word earlier, but yes, eschew. Eschew. This deliberately avoid using, abstain from. Okay, so that's what that word meant in the other one that we read. And then we also have a new one on our main dude, disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. So we were able to assimilate this guy and integrate him into the sword, but we don't know anything about anything else. We just know that we got a function from him. That's it. So that kind of blows. Now the real question is, so we might not even need some of these now that a lot of them were actually getting, we've never used bounce as a passive function. And in the passive slot, we gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the user. Why have we never used that in a passive function? I think that we're going to take bounce. Well, it's only as a... hold on. I'm going to do some more moving around here, and I'm going to come back because I'm going to do the same thing I did last time to make sure that I have everything kind of organized so that we can get the most background on everything. So we'll be right back. All right. So I've kind of just devised a new loadout here. I'm still not sure. We'll see what kind of happens here, but I wanted to try to get a few new things. I think we're going to get a new thing for bounce, a new thing on a couple other ones, the void, or the flood. I'm sorry. I keep on calling it void. I don't know why. Flood, and we're going to get a new one on purge. And I think that's about it. But I think that's 3 new ones. Well, we're running out of like spaces that we could put a lot of this, but I just wanted to move some stuff around. So now we're back here, and I'm just gonna keep on going forward and finding out what we have. Oh my God, this is.
Watch your step.
Let's just. Yeah, this is not this way. Don't wanna get hit by these guys. Can I just come out of here? Yep.
Bye, ladies.
Goodbye. Yep, that was nerve-wracking. We didn't get anything new because we didn't have an actual attack, but
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones.
this is Moyle. We found Preston Moyle sitting right here.
What?
Oh, whoa. Oh boy. I guess breach him a couple of times. Maybe hit Jaunt on the way out here.
Run.
Okay, we're not... Okay. Alright. Hit him with some backstabs.
Listen, jerk.
Alright, having a bounce on the passive is doing something. Oh man. Doing something, but it's not too good against him because he's so big and he attacks so close. It'd be better if they were further away, but I think he's the only guy that we had to fight here. Thank God. All right, we got 10% of a level from fighting him.
Took a chunk out of the floor.
Yeah,
Took it
that
way
was
out.
not good. We almost lost a function on that. Snapshots detected 5. Oh, great. There's some snapshots out here.
Still up. Your posters.
Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna have to kill these guys. What do we? I don't have bounce on anything really, so I guess we'll just kill these guys. Oh fuck! They did not like it when I tried to kill them. Yeah, it's weird that they wouldn't like it when I tried to kill them. Most people love it when I try to kill them. I'm glad that this bounce is actually kind of working a little bit here. I want to pick that thing up, and if we can get some backstabs in here, then why not? Oh wow, I forgot that I put Spark on Crash, so it actually kind of fans out a little bit now when we have an attack. So it actually it does 3 hits instead of 1 because it fans out. I think we just left him with 8. Yeah, we didn't even kill him. We just left him with 8. Silly goose. Sometimes I am such a goose and I don't even realize it. I don't even realize how much. Ooh, okay, I have kill. Hold on. Yeah, if we have kill, we want to get up into the nitty-gritty. Try to kill as many people at once as we can. All right. Now there's just one snapshot left that we have to take care of. Groovy. Oh, hey. And fans out. I like that we have our own little shield when we have bounce on passive. I can't believe I never really messed around with anything as being on passive slots, and I really should have been, because a lot of the passive effects are really good. Who would have fucking thought? What is this? We can't even go in here, but it looks like something we should be able to go into. You can always look at the poster again. This is the first time we saw a young lady, is when we looked at this poster originally.
You know, last time we were here, I knew it could be worse. By a lot. I just wasn't quite sure how. Comfort in knowing. Makes things simple in a way. We get to Fairview. Find our man. Take it from there. Sort all this out.
Yeah, last time there was like a shadow of a young lady coming up behind us. Okay.
Check the terminals are going up.
All right. Oh wow, this was Lillian Platt. Wow, this looks so different than the first time we were here. There was like so much stuff. Like this was the only thing that was like looking like shit. Now everything looks like that. We found some creeps that were sitting here. This is when, wow. Oh, we can go back to one of the first terminals we ever went to. Oh.
Terminal thinks you're in charge.
Wow. Root lib summary. CloudBank OVC Diagnostic Suite. Permissions authenticated. CloudBank Authority run. Available options. Terminal diagnostics. Terminal diagnostics. Terminal system failed. What are more diagnostics? Yeah, seriously. We can't go back. Can I like read it again?
Surprised those still work.
Yeah. I wish I could like do more of them and just keep on going through and running all these. Yeah, I mean, we could go to this access point. 3 of our things are updated now. This is the weather. This is where we voted for the weather, like right in the very first episode. Weather state change settings available. Set new state. Light precipitation. Placid snowfall. Oh, let's make it snow. Verified. New weather state activated. Placid snowfall. Yes. We can make it snow. That's super cool. We were able to change it because of that. All right. So we have a new thing on, not Spark, because we already had everything for Lillian Platt. I know we have a new one here. So let's just go to Brackett. Royce Brackett. Findings. Wow. He actually has quite a paragraph going on here. His findings. Remember, he was the guy who made everything work in CloudBank. He was the lead engineer, but everything was always going by quickly, and he couldn't let himself become too attached because everything would go away too fast. So his findings. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. With new whims came new challenges. Bridges, gardens, towers, ports. None of it lasted very long. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favor of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon the parks, and so on and so on. Recognizing this, the engineers started fashioning avant-garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of the population. Yet, these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer he became obscure, and left his job to pursue personal interests on his own. It was then that he discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structures of Cloudbank formed. Alright, so those were his findings. He discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structures of Cloudbank formed. And he was just giving way to anybody who would say anything, basically. I kind of like the way we're set up right now. I didn't really get a good taste of how Void worked with that. So how Flood worked with Breach, I don't think. Because it was just that one jerk, I think, is the only thing that we fought, really. So I want to give it another go. We did have another battle with the photo guys, but we didn't really use Breach a lot. Because it's hard to shoot when you can't really see where they are. And I didn't really see how it affected. So it might give this setup another go. And it might switch around. I might put bounce off and then put ping, because I don't think... Okay, I have used ping as everything. What haven't I used as everything? We haven't put this as a passive slot. Retaliate automatically when struck. That's Purge. That was faster. Ooh, okay. I like this. This isn't too bad either. So we can put that as our next passive slot. We can get a final thing on Bailey Galland, who I can't even remember what they did. Sorry. What they did here. Incomplete. Oh, they were the one that anytime a new civic was proposed, but so that and put the initiative forward. That's right. Okay, trying to. Okay, I kind of remember a little bit, but let's read Purge since we do have a new thing here for Maximilius Darcy, the fashion guy. Dependencies. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather, the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies, after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. Okay, so he was addicted to probably some sort of performance-enhancing drug, I would suppose, that kept him focused and creating new ideas. And our last one was Bounce. We never figured out Nyla Chain's disappearance. So the Camerata saw in Miss Chain an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective, they felt, was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Okay, so again, we're seeing all these disappearances line up with they're making it seem like, oh yeah, this is something that this person would do to get them to go away. But we're still not really pulling together why they're making all these people go away. I'm kind of gonna back off on doing another rearranging completely right now. Just because I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary, other than taking Bounce off and maybe putting something else that needs to be in the passive slot, like maybe this. So I think, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove Bounce, and then I like having it there, but I also would like to put it back on here. And then I'm going to put this, because we're almost complete, so why not? And I like I like this thing. So that will bring us back life points when we're walking around in between turns. So we made it snow, and now we're going to go up to the high pass. I think that's everything here, right? Because this is like one of the first areas we came down through.
We can still get through.
All right, we're almost back to the beginning.
Hello.
Yeah, remember? Wow.
You don't look so good.
I remember coming through here right in the beginning of the game, and there was a huge skyline with all these buildings here, and we could see. I was like, man, this game. I remember commenting on it like this. I love the art style of this game. This looks so great. And now, oh man, look at this.
Look out.
Oh shit. Oh man. Okay. So these. Okay. This is man, and the things that they throw out are haircuts. Okay. So let's dash behind him, and then let's maybe. Yeah, breach. Just breach him. See what that does. All right. We were able to do quite a bit of damage by doing that. I think. Now he's stealthing himself up. Oh hey, stealthy boy. Oh hey, stealthy boy. Let's just smack him with that. That spark, oh yeah, because we have the thing. Okay, cool.
No, you don't.
Oh, wow, and then that, we just can come over here. All right, and then we have this other man just standing over here. Oh, you think you're all stealthy, huh? Do ya? Huh? Well, buddy, I'm gonna purge you. Oh, does not stack. Okay, so let's not purge twice then. Maybe let's just hit him with some crashes then, I guess. And then we'll jaunt away when we're done. Oh, he disappeared. We didn't miss. We knew exactly. We knew exactly what we were doing. Oh, hold on. Oh, this isn't fair. Because now we're not gonna get this opportunity again. The next time we do a turn, it's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, you get kill again. Unless it is, and it's just really nice to us. Yeah, I was gonna say, we got screwed on that guy a little bit. Oh, so close. Wow, he floated away in the complete opposite direction of every single one of our attacks.
Okay, let's get him.
Okay. Whee! Now, oh, he's masked. Gosh darn it. Why you say, "K, let's get him" if he's masked, you fucker? Let's hit his haircut. That at least is good. I can see you. Come here. Show yourself, fool. Okay, now we can dash behind him. And let's just shoot him a couple times. I hope that actually does enough damage to kill him, like it said it would. Oh, wow. He was walking around headless there for a second. That was a little, not okay. A little unsettling. There's a word. All right, 70%. We're climbing up. We might get another level here.
Let's go.
If we find a couple more battles, all these areas look so different when they've been processed like this. All right.
There's the alley.
This is where we first came. Ooh, what the fuck is this? TV with a face on it?
Begin.
Proxy.
This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
Okay. Let's see about that, yeah. User sign-in site.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
Yeah, this is where your body was. And it's not here anymore. All right. And this was the terminal that we accessed in our memory. That when we first started the game, I went back here and we couldn't do anything. So now it's rebooted. And now we're in the...
Transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Just about anything happen? Transistor? Okay. That is the transistor here in the background, kind of, isn't it? That's our sword. Petition. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful gateway or getaway deserves to be seen by all. I remember this. We saw this, Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away, additional traffic. Yeah, I remember reading this. We voted on this and we were like, yeah, let's sign the petition. Authorizing. Petition authorized. The people have spoken. Requirements for Fairview Bridge satisfied. Please stand by. Okay. fuck.
You asked for it. You got it.
Okay.
Fairview.
All right, to Fairview. So I think that this is it. We're getting close to the end here. There can't be much more than
Let's
this,
go meet
right?
Royce.
This is the last guy, I think, of the Camerata that's kind of talking to us right now, and we're trying to stop the process. He says he's on our side. We're also finding out that apparently Transistor can. This whole time we could change the fucking world.
The process can't
Apparently.
be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, the process could be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the Transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Okay, so we have a gateway come closer. We have one more access point. I guess my presumption would be that this is the final access point before this next area, which might be close to the end. Let's read whatever we have. What did we switch around? We have a new updated file. Okay, the last one on Royce Brackett, who is sitting in front of us right now, being by speaking to us by proxy. Travels. He studied this formula closely, for it filled him with a deep sense of wonder and even deeper sense of dread. He developed predictive algorithms to determine where and when the visualization would take form, and began drawing it out with his own architectural plans, until one day he found it in its natural state. He saw beyond the confines of the city into something more, and there before him was something extraordinary. He took it and realized the things he saw now stood at his call. So maybe that's him discovering Transistor. So I might move things around a little bit more. I don't know. I'm going to take, I think, one more last second to kind of move things around a bit. I think I like a lot of what I have, but I do want to change things to... I think that we're getting to a final part of the game, and I want to have a good loadout that I actually enjoy and make it less about trying to find new things. So I'm going to mess around a little bit here, and then I'll cut back to when we have made all my decisions. All right, so I made my thing. I'm going to keep Purge, Breach, and Crash because they're all really good. I stacked Purge and Flood. That way, this will be... I think this will be a pretty good...
Don't even need to aim it.
Yeah, I can just shoot this and it leaves a trail of destruction. So that's a pretty good move there. Then we have this for our far range bouncing around, and we cut its cost down with ping. And then we have our nice little kind of shotgun blast at short range. So I really enjoy what we have here. And then this with nothing really. I mean, actually, hold on. I think I might throw a switch on there. Because at least in that sense, then if we're running away, we could switch people over to our side and kind of get at least I think that's what that would do, right? I mean, we can always go here and see jaunt plus switch. Jaunt will instantly turn nearby targets allegiance to users for a short while. Okay. And he's saying we basically have to convince the Purge to just, or the Purge, the process to just go away and leave us alone because they won't stop.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought. All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this. Where are we supposed to... Oh.
We go backwards and it takes us out to a new place. These doors are just coming... Okay.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham and the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me. And the Transistor.
Yeah.
Things... Oh.
We had a saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see?
Yeah, I've heard
When
that saying
everything
before.
changes, nothing changes. But all this isn't what we had in mind.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Walking upside down, MC Escher over here.
Better.
Nothing. Okay, yeah, now we're back. Now we're back, right? Oh, go to X equals 2. Wow. So this is like giving us grid coordinates on a plane, but this is only a 2D plane. We need a Z if we're gonna actually find anything. Oh, to Fairview. Oh, and here we are.
Hanging back this time.
Okay, oh wow. Can we get, oh yeah, it does have quite a bit of reach. But of course, they're masked, so it's not gonna do anything. Because of course, whoa, that, oh my God, I didn't realize that those haircuts did like killed us like that. That's not good. We need to make sure that we get rid of those guys quickly. I didn't realize that they took away a function immediately like that. We just like completely lost breach because of that haircut, which is one of our better functions in this situation. Oh God. All right. So we need to just do that and just kind of just see what we have going on here. We need to get close so that, oh God, the thing's coming close to us. All right, let's shoot that. And then we gotta get behind you. Try to backstab you a couple of times. Okay. Man's down for a little bit here. Okay. Oh, and we got another kill. All right, let's just go for the haircuts, honestly. Now that we know that that those are actually pretty damaging, we might want to stay on top of them and try to make it so that they can't even summon them. But these guys are pretty fucking annoying. Okay, so we got one of those men down. That works to our advantage. We might actually get another level when we're dancing around in here. All right, so we have our... All right, and I think that we should always just throw a purge out because it does damage over time with everything happening behind it too. Oh God, oh no, we lost purge. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, these guys suck because they can fucking drain you of your functions. Oh, we got kill. Okay, that's nice.
You are something
Wow,
else.
I didn't know that the haircuts did that because we hadn't been hit by one before. So that kind of sucks.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I mean, I let him borrow it. And he, well, anyway, here we are.
Okay, so fuck, dude. I can't even go backwards. So I hope that there is a access point up ahead so I can switch some stuff around here because I clearly need to switch some stuff out because I kind of fucked myself. So I'm gonna have to put my void in here, and I'll probably throw bounce on void. I'm not even like gonna take time to really think, or flood. I keep on calling it void. It's called flood. I might remove that from here and actually put it on as a normal function, and then ping. Yeah, I might just do this as a passive. I don't even think I'll put get on anything because I don't really like that. Yeah, that might just be what we have to do for now. And I really don't know how much longer we have to go on here with this game. I really don't know how much is going on, but I think that this has been a decent session, and I'm going to call it here, and we're going to come back, and we're going to try to finish out the game in however long it takes in the next episode. I mean, if it's like a 20-minute, 30-minute thing, I might just tack it on to the end of this one. We might just come back immediately, and you might just see this as a big old finale. But I'm feeling that there might still be like another like hour or so left of this. But we are definitely approaching the end game. So I'm going to call it for right now. But as always, I have been Kywil. This has been Transistor, and I'll see you around on the next time. Goodbye.